Yeah, with the scope things, I get it. Okay.
桜姉と僕は天守閣で僕の力が封印された箱を見つけたんだけど、気前のいい僕は箱を神の鍵である地蔵御霊に変えたんだ。桜姉の役に立ててほしいと思ったけど、地蔵御霊を盗人に盗まれてしまったよ。え、何？言ってることが意味不明。だったら桜の輪廻の四次輪廻をプレイしろ。プレイしないと串焼きにしちゃうぞ。
Yeah. And now there are this co-op things that I need to do. And yeah, this matchmaking things take quite a while, which really isn't fun to deal with. I can, since like always I've got this after playing, I can already say that if you don't find a group who does 1 to 6 in one go, I waited for at stage 4, I think almost half an hour to find another group with which I could finish these things. So yeah, I can already say that I will cut this part out, make a skip, since yeah, it's just waiting and hoping that I get into a group with which I can continue the story. Oh yeah, I did. I deactivated this precise matchmaking since I was stage 1 and I couldn't get someone at stage 2, I think. So yeah, and I found a group with which I could play. And yeah, I used the Herrscher of Void since it were Honkai beasts, and the Herrscher of Void is strong against Honkai beasts. So yeah, was the only thing that made sense. And now I just need to wait until the other persons get ready. This is something I really don't like about playing co-op, waiting for other people to get ready. Some people are really experts at waiting till the time runs out and they are forced to start. Yeah. And then this level 1 Himiko didn't make things really any better. So yeah. I can say with confidence that we're a bit annoying. Now level 10. Himiko in another better suit. And I thought with my level 48 I was bad and weak, but level 10, yeah, I don't know, but now I can continue and we are finally getting started with the stage. Yeah. And now it means just defeating the enemies, which were relatively easy. So I personally didn't have any or much problem. Yeah. Since the other person, this lover person, didn't move, I had gone to the other seal point, whatever it was, and yeah, now it just means defeating this boss enemies, which was relatively easy. So yeah, and we defeated the Sphinx, and somehow, I don't know how, I managed to get MVP with a lot more damage than the other two. So yeah. And yeah. And we are in the next stage, where I just used Cure, since it made the most sense for me. It was my second strongest character. The Herrscher of Void was was on cooldown. So yeah, I just used Cure. And yeah, this is now stage 2. I don't know why the one person with the relatively strong Teresa is now level 36. Yeah, Himiko. I really don't know. Oh yeah. Somehow I have more the feeling that they are just using the characters that they like the most. And now the first enemy. And I really want to do this. And enemies have an invisibility phase. Invisibility phase. And defeated. Okay. Oh, defeated. A bit. Okay, not much. No. It's defeated this enemy. And I managed to get VIP again. This time closer. So I almost didn't manage. Yeah. Corp assault finish. And yeah. A few more rewards. Yeah, and I was the only one at the team left. The others left. I don't know why, but yeah. And since I only can get this stupid divine keys through this co-op mode, I needed to continue with it. yeah, I wasn't too happy about it, but yeah, I thought better than nothing. Thought better than getting no keys. 13 of these divine keys existing. I think they are on just the things from the mobs, weapons that the mobs used. Yeah, and the key of corruption is the one that I can get right now with co-op. The other things I can't get at the moment. So yeah, I was forced to do this co-op mode to continue. And yeah, firstly I did this, but to begin with I looked through characters, since most of my characters weren't really leveled, which could be a problem for this co-op mode, since 4 more levels, and which means I need 4 more characters. Oh yeah. And now it means searching for a new team. Thankfully I found one relatively quickly. And yeah. I wasn't really sure who to use, but since Lily was the strongest, I just used her. And yeah. Now I can continue with stage 3. And yeah. Bad internet connection. I don't know if I had the bad internet connection or someone else. But yeah. I think it was another person, since one of the other things, probably display or person, since when I got in I had this 3 stars minute, I don't know how to call it, and a king of 34 MS. And that was way too easy. And I even got MVP again. I don't know how I managed that, but yeah. It's really interesting. So yeah, I just waited. I thought I could, yeah, continue with this crew. Would make the most sense in a physical enemy. Yeah. She was a bit too low with her level, so I upgraded her. Yeah. I got ready since I could just continue with it. Oh yeah. On to the next stage. I really need to say I'm not that much of a fan of this co-op mode. I think there would have been other methods to include co-op into this game, which wouldn't be that boring. I think it's a bit boring that you, need to fight the enemy. Of course you need a bit of strategy, but what I have seen up until now, I can say, I played with a 40 character on level 42 and still managed to deal quite a lot of damage and defeating this enemy without having a real problem while fighting. Maybe it was just luck at this stage, but yeah, it would be wrong to say that I had problems. I think quite a few of the story stages are at the moment a lot harder than and a lot more difficult than defeating this thing. Of course, like you see, next stage finished. I almost didn't lose any health. But this time I didn't get VIP. Or MVP. MVP. I think I got place 2. And yeah. And since one person left, I didn't want to be in the continue with this level or with this crew. So yeah, I just left it up then. And, yeah. Sadly, you can't start with only 2 members. If I would have done it, but yeah. Yeah, but like I said, it's a bit annoying getting this first divine key. Yeah. I had Lilia and Wayden May still left. So 2 characters for 2 stages. Yeah. This was the first stage. I got into it almost instantly, but the problem was that I didn't get any, or that we didn't get a third person. So yeah, I upgraded the Wayden May a bit more. I wouldn't have needed to. The way she was good enough for the moment. So yeah. 3 players needed. That was another one that joined, which made it, like I said, a bit annoying and a bit, uninteresting game, the mode itself. Since I would have loved, I already find this mode not really difficult and interesting, but then this problem with waiting to find enough persons to do the stages really, yeah, broke for me and destroyed for me a bit this mode, this game mode. So yeah. Yeah. It was a bit annoying. I waited for I waited a bit in the hopes that someone would join relatively quickly, but yeah, I can already say no one will join, or at least I didn't see someone join because I left then. I then left the group. Yeah, I could have tried to invite someone, but yeah. And yeah, I don't know why, but I got instantly into this thing again. So yeah. And then the auto matching started. And I can already say it will take a lot of time. And yeah, this part I will skip since it's just annoying. So yeah, see you when I fought the team. And I found the team, so yeah. I don't know why Celine was selected as first character, but yeah. I quickly switched to May so that we can, yeah, that I can continue with it, since after waiting for quite a long time, I finally at least found a team with which I could do, yeah, the fight. So yeah, and the teammates looked at least relatively strong. So, especially this one. And looks of it, I think she did the most damage. And yeah, it's, yeah, and for me it was like I thought was MVP with really big difference, and I also got through that, yeah, player level 1, corp level 1. Oh yeah, and we are in the next lobby. Okay, yeah, one person left. I was already a bit annoyed that the person left, but yeah, I thought maybe I have luck and someone joins relatively quickly, so I first focused on upgrading Lilia. Yeah, Lilia. And someone already joined when a new player already had joined when I got into the lobby again on this waiting menu, and we thankfully also started the round. Yeah. So yeah. So this is now the final stage, and also really didn't look very difficult again. Yeah. It didn't even take 30 seconds to defeat this enemy. And yeah, the winner, I think is scored. Yeah, this was the strongest again. Was also the person with that played for me first, so of course I didn't hear much damage, but yeah, I quit it anyway because I got what I wanted. The divine key weapon. So yeah. Now I only needed to upgrade a weapon to level 40 and to stigmata. 3 more stigmata to level 40. This weapon, yeah, I upgraded it because I thought maybe I could get it to level 40, but no. Only weapons that have this are epic. I think at least call yeah, Violet. I don't know what the hell weapons, items that have such a background, epic weapons, and rare weapons are with blue. So yeah. Since this weapon was only blue, I couldn't upgrade it to level 40. I first made a divine key weapon, but since I couldn't upgrade it because some items were missing, I couldn't upgrade it to level 40. So I chose the other weapon and upgraded this weapon to level 40. And this Honkai shard was missing, so I just bought it. I had enough. So yeah. If this weapon is level 35, and now I can upgrade it to level 40, which is very nice. Since that means I'm relatively close. I definitely will get this 800 crystals this episode. I didn't have any stigmata that I could upgrade to level 40. Yeah, this things I only could upgrade to level 30. So I bought the Wow stigmata since they Wow musician stigmata, since they made the most sense for me. But since I didn't want to have this thing, the stigmatas useless, that they aren't useless, I looked for a character that could use, that I have at level up and could use them, and Lelicia, what's called? I can't say that. Yeah, she made the most sense at the moment. So first level 40 stigma, and so only 2 more. Yeah. Second one done, and now the last. I found it a bit interesting. I found a bit surprising and strange why the other two have this, I would call it this one version of her, and this is the old Honkai Dawn version, I would call it at the moment. And so yeah, and with that, I would have needed to do so much things and needed Captain level 55 that I But it makes sense to do this now. A bit more quests and coins for achievements. And yeah, 29 drops at the moment. But because I did the supply drops for the dormitory first. Got one Teresa battle suit. Or Teresa form. I called it battle suit. Yeah. But yeah, then nothing and nothing again. Or is it? So not many interesting things out of the storm supplies. I got a second Gregory suit, Divine Prayer, so Kiana or Kallen battle suit. Yeah. And a few fragments for Bornya battle suit. 2 achievements for unlocking these characters. Yeah, collection, something, what, yeah. And then I looked what I could still do to get more quests relatively fast. And the thing that seemed the most useful was to upgrade the skill, to get 12 skill upgrades. So yeah, I upgraded the skills of a few of my characters. So first the Rita's thing. Quick level up modes on. And level up skills 12 times. Achievement unlocked 30 more quests, and now I need to level up 25 times. Yeah, a few more quests for upgrade. Rita. Kira. Kira. I don't know why I always mix up these two names, but yeah. Yeah. I would need to defeat the memory arena boss, which I can do now. Yeah. And the other things I also can't finish very quickly now at the moment. So yeah. 3 more S-Wing battle suits would be one thing that I could do. Successfully graduate. I think that still takes some time until I'm at that point of the story. I think that has something to do with the story mode, with the end of the part, which is about Yana. Or so, I think. Or maybe I need to finish the latest chapter for that. But whatever it is, it takes a while. So yeah. So I thought it would make the most sense to upgrade more skills. Yeah. Which took a while. Upgrading skills takes a lot of coins and a lot of gold coins and a lot of this. And yeah. 75 now. Level 75. Yeah. There's things I can't upgrade. For that I would need to upgrade her. Medicine. Yeah, this skill. 4 skill levels. Still relatively good. And yeah, I upgraded her to the next level. So I could. Yeah. Since I really like to play her. But that's thing I need to upgrade her probably more. Yeah. Nothing really worth mentioning, would say, from the upgrades. Yeah. And I was only at 9%. A few more coins for more coins for upgrading the skills of her. And yeah, I also managed to finish one quest. Yeah. Cash of Void. Yeah, I didn't know what was meant with the awakening state thing. But yeah, that just means that the original character can be in the same group with the awakened character. This upgrade thing was extremely strong. 49 level things. Level 70, 75 levels. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't want to get away. Yeah, I looked through which characters I could upgrade to S rank. Which characters made sense to upgrade them to S rank. Yeah. I needed 3 more to get a few more quested. And Kiana, prayer outfit. I have quite a few better suits for Kiana that I already have. Yeah. For her I would miss. I'm missing a few things. But Kira is one character that I would really like to at some point, yeah, get to level. To maxed rank. I don't know which is the maxed rank, but yeah. Triple S or something like that, I think. Oh yeah. I got fragments for her. Since, yeah. When I upgrade her, I can get, yeah. It would make sense to upgrade her since I only need 16 more. And yeah, then I could do a war for 2 Westwing. But yeah. Also, she is. Yeah, she. Yeah. There are a lot of characters that I could upgrade if I wanted to. Yeah. 21. I would need 21 for her. Expansion supply, dome supply, expansion. There's way too many ways to get this thing. Yeah. I hope I'll get maybe a few things for the full for the shop finality again. I think if I continue to play a bit more then I have a relatively high chance to get the Herrscher finality 20 when I 26 or 25 now holds until I get her guaranteed. It's not that much. The only thing, which could be difficult is getting if another character comes after that, which is relatively interesting. But yeah, if that's the case, then I either need to be very lucky or just need to wait until this character comes in again. The time between the Herrscher finality now and the first time was also not that big, so yeah. Sadly, I didn't get her. 21 more points that I need to do now for her. Yeah. Stigmata and Whitney. And yeah, I needed 35 more for her to get her to S rank. And yeah, since I needed to, I could buy them with this Australia things. I can buy a lot of things with this thing. So yeah, I just bought 35 of them. I thought it made sense to upgrade her as a character. And yeah. That she is S rank star 1. Yeah, I forgot that the star things came for me for 12 more are needed for her. And yeah, I just bought this 12. Also this 12 things to unlock her as a character. Since yeah, I like the design. I don't know why, but she somehow reminds me of Bornya. When I saw this character for the first time, I thought it was Bornya. I don't know. Maybe she has something to do with Bornya, I don't know. I think that's something that I will get to know much later in the story. What's the backstory of her. But yeah. I mean, if I upgrade a few more skills, so I can get a few more crystals. So I upgraded the Herrscher finality. I really like to upgrade characters. So a lot more skills to upgrade. I don't know how long it should take. Yeah, how long it's planned to take until you get the Herrscher of Void to maximum rank. So triple S rank, I think, is the maximum. Or even higher, I don't know. But this kind of thing will take ages to get. I don't know what is planned at that thing, but yeah. More upgrades. Really? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Upgrade it all more, since you can only really upgrade them if they are skilled, if their level is a bit higher. Otherwise you can't upgrade their skills, which is a bit problematic. Since I didn't want to upgrade new characters that much. But yeah, 150 skill points. Really nice. And now 250 times. Yeah. A really annoying thing to upgrade the skills of the characters. Since it just takes really a while. Yeah, I hope we get a few more of these things. This quest is from this starter thing. Because I don't have very long until I don't have anything there anymore. But yeah, now I get the supply drops for the NAS the Diana stigmata weapon and that things. I thought it would make sense, and I even got one stigmata from her. The one from the design that I find less interesting. I find the one where she is the Herrscherfeinde the best in hers, but yeah, nothing I can change. I'm happy that I at least got one of those things. Oh yeah, 50 more crystals for that. And yeah, I could upgrade a few more skills for Celeste. A few more of Celeste skills. Which is nice. I like to play with Celeste. Even though for me, she doesn't need how I build, how she is built for me. So her stigmata and weapon aren't really good at dealing much damage. And shared skill, I was a bit irritated what that means. But yeah, it just means that with the original character they share the skill. No, yeah. One thing I didn't upgrade. I just unlocked it. And with that I have already lost more than 300,000 coins relatively quickly, which I found quite surprising. So yeah. Is the character that has the shared skill with Sakura, which is why quite a few of the skills are already made. But I managed to get the 250 skill upgrades, which is nice. Oh, okay. Nothing more where I can get crystals relatively fast at the moment, from what I see. I could try to upgrade 3 more Valkyries to S-Wing. Oh dear. Like I said, yeah, I'm really desperate to get, no matter what it takes, the Herrscher finality. So yeah, you can really see that really like this form of Kiana. Yeah.
私の出番かな。
Storm supply, yeah, it's the easiest way, and I really did buy 50 of the fragments just to get her to S rank. I don't know why. I could have bought other characters, but yeah, it still made sense since I got crystals from it. Oh yeah. But they're not enough for another pull, which is why I did the tutorial for the princess and their title, which I found really interesting since, yeah, you fight against real slimes for gameplay. But this thing I will do in a short time lapse. And yeah, I finished it with the last part, which is the team synergy, and that means 30 more crystals, which also means 1 more pull, so only 20 more, since I of course didn't get anything interesting out of this one. Would have been surprising if I did get something good out of it. Oh yeah. The supply, this character things we did from Dream Waver. I could do that, but I don't get anything out of it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, if I did these things I would get a few more quests, but it doesn't make sense for me at the moment. So yeah. But I would say that was it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, I would be happy about a like, a sub and a comment what you would like to see, what I could do better. And yeah, I hope I see you in the next video. Sorry again that the last two videos were short videos, since I didn't have much time, I think, and I hope I managed to continue to upload for now long videos, and yeah, I hope I see you in the next episode. Goodbye.